Good morning, good morning, good morning, you guys. It's your girl, the Real True Divine Family here, and I come with a quick little message for you guys. And my message to you guys is winning in your weakness. Even in your weakness, you are winning. Even when you feel like everything is going wrong around you, you are winning. Even when you're in the valley, you are winning. Even when you're in the lowest point of your life, you are winning. Some of you guys feel like your back is against the wall. You feel like nothing good is coming out of a situation. You feel like God is nowhere in the midst of the situation. I promise you, He is right there in the midst. He is showing you that, hey, I got you. It could be worse than what it is. You just got to get through this hump. Get through this problem. Get through this testimony. Get through this test. Get through this fate. You got to get through what I'm bringing you through. And it's going to work out for your good. You got to learn how to trust me. Learn how to believe in me. Learn how to know that I know what's best for your life and not you. Some of you guys are getting so consumed and worried because things aren't going good in your life. When you learn to recognize the seasons that you're in, you'll know things come. You might be in a season of everything is upside down. This might be a season of testing of your faith. This might be a season of gratitude. This might be a season of forgiveness. This might be a season of love. This might be a season of righting your wrongs. You know, we have seasons where we right our wrongs. Well, no matter what season that you're in, don't feel weak. Even though you might be feeling weak, you still winning. You may not can't see the win, but I promise you're winning. You might feel like you're taking loss after loss after loss. You may feel like everybody leaving out of your life. No, that's God removing them out of your life so the new can come. See, God can't bless you if you surrounded by snakes. God can't bless you if you got Debbie Downers, if you got people who dislike you. He cannot bless you if you in the midst of all that. He can't bless you if you praying that you pass your counseling stuff, or you praying that you pass your CDL, you praying that you pass your welding test, and you around somebody that keeps saying, oh man, you don't need to do that, you don't need to do this, oh man, you can't do this, you can't do that. Listen, God is removing those people out of your life. You got to learn how to accept who God is removing out of your life. You got to learn how to let these people go and allow God to bring people in. People that's going to pray with you. People that's going to lead you. People that's going to guide you. People that's going to clap when you win. See, the other people that you had around you, they wasn't clapping when you win because they wasn't happy for you to win. They didn't want you to win. They didn't want you to be excited. They didn't want you to have these things. But God is telling you. God is telling you. He's showing you. It may look like a loss in the physical, but if you look at it in the spiritual, it's a win. Y'all be so quick to put your eyes on things in the physical instead of looking at it in the spiritual. Like, okay, but prime example. You might come outside, your car not started. You mad, man, that's why I need a new car. That's why I want this, that's why I want to do that. You're not even thinking about it. God is saving you from a mass shooting. He's saving you from a wreck. He's saving you from major other problems. You're not even thinking about that. You're just focusing on that the car not working. But you're not even being grateful and say, but God, I thank you for having a vehicle. God, I thank you for having a transportation. It might be giving me problems now, but I still got transportation. See, you have to know that even when you are losing, you're winning. You heard me? Even when you weak, you win it. I don't care how it is. Like some of y'all like me, y'all might be mourning somebody. And some of y'all, it might be getting the best of y'all. But when you know whose you are and whose you serve, you know things are going to get better. You know better days are coming. You know God is going to turn situations around. You got to learn how to continue to trust in Him. Trust and believe in Him. God knows all. He sees all. He knows all. He going to turn everything around. Just because you are weak right now, that doesn't mean that you're not winning. You're winning in this weakness. You're winning in this weakness. Some of you guys, every time y'all go to look for a job, They say they're not high. You can't get ahead. You can't get ahead because God is telling you to focus more on your destiny, to focus more on your purpose and your calling, to focus more up on your business. You got a excellent idea that's going to take off, but you steady worried about working for somebody else when God is calling you to work for yourself. Some of you guys, you get in relationships and it's not working out, somebody betraying you, they doing this and that, because God is calling you in a season to be single. He's calling you to be single in this season so he can work on you, because he got some things that he want to share with you, some things he need to do with you. But you feel like you weak because you see everybody else in relationships. You see everybody else doing this and everybody else. You don't know what the people got going on behind closed doors. Anybody can make something look good. You don't know what they got going on behind closed doors. Just because they in public acting like a perfect health, I'm telling you, they could be behind closed doors tearing it down, disrespecting each other, calling each other either name, fighting each other, putting bruises up on each other, doing all that. So, excuse me, even in your weakest season, you are still winning. You got to learn how to keep that winning mentality. No matter what I'm faced with, no matter what I got going on, no matter what it look like, I'm going to keep going and I'm going to keep winning. Because this is in me. It's in me to win. When you know who you are, you know what you're destined for, you're going to keep going, you're going to keep doing it. You're not going to keep letting stuff distract you. You're not going to keep letting stuff get you off task. You are winning. Stop feeling like you are weak. Stop. You're not. You're winning in that weakness. I don't care how weak you are. You're still winning in that weakness. Stand up. Stand up. Don't be. Stand up. Do not be weary in your good doing. Do not be weary in your going forward. Do not be weary in speaking your truth. Do not be weary in your isolation. Do not be weary in your unemployment. Do not be weary in your single parent household. Do not be weary in your singleness. Do not be weary. You are strong and you winning in the midst of this weakness. Now, I don't know who that message is for, and I don't know who needs to hear that, but someone needs to know that in your weakness, you are winning. It's your girl, the Real True Divine Feminine. I pray that message help who it needs to help, reach who it needs to reach. If it's not for you, share it with your mama, daddy, your uncle, your auntie, your grandpa, or somebody. Peace.